Hi, welcome to Cute Things by Rebecca. I am Rebecca, and today I'm going to show you how to make a snap tab. Snap tabs are one of the most popular designs out there in the embroidery world for in the hoop. So I'm going to show you how I make mine. These are the supplies that we'll need. I'm doing one snap tab in a 4x4 hoop, so I have some hooped stabilizer. I'm using tearaway. Cutaway is good for heavier, dense designs, but I'm using tearaway this time. I have some vinyl, and since we're doing an applique, I just have just a scrap piece of vinyl. For backing, I use Ollie Fun. I find this at Hobby Lobby. It's real thin and it holds up real well. You can use felt or any other non-fraying fabric that you'd like to use. A set of snaps, cam snaps. You can get these off of Amazon in bulk, all kinds of different colors, and the tools to help set those. Applique. I use these little curved scissors from Fiskars. They're my favorite for applique. And then when you cut your snap tab out, just have some good sharp scissors so you can get around the edges. So with my designs, the first step is always a placement step. So you know where to place your fabrics and how much to have of everything. So I'm going to go ahead and run that step right now, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so here is my placement step. So this is an applique. But after a placement, what you want to do is place your main vinyl over the entire placement. Make sure everything is covered. You can secure this with tape so it doesn't shift. The next step on the machine for this flower applique is the placement for the applique. So it's going to make a little flower. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. So there's the applique placement for this flower. Now what you want to take is your fabric for your applique. You can use fabric or vinyl. I'm going to just do vinyl. And place it over the entire design. The next step on the machine is going to tack this down onto there. Okay, so now that's on there, and what you want to do is get your scissors and just trim real close to the stitching line all the way around. I'm not gonna bore you with all my cutting here. I'm gonna pause the video for just a second. I'm gonna trim that and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I have it trimmed real close up to that line. Now some applique designs have some elements in the actual applique before it starts the satin. This one does not. So go ahead, if you have a design that has some insides or some other additional stitching that needs to be done, I'm going to go ahead and run this design, and it's going to fill in my flower. And I will show you what that looks like in just a second. Okay, so here's the flower on there, looking good. So now we're down to the last step, which is going to outline it. So you want to take your backing fabric. I'm using Ollie Fun, like I mentioned earlier. And since it's on the back side of the hoop, you want to tape it over the entire design, making sure you have it all covered, like so. And put it back in your machine and run that last step. Okay, it's all finished. So now you just want to remove everything from the hoop. Clean up your stabilizer. If you used cutaway, you'll just cut it away, but I like to pull mine away the best I can. And then take your scissors and just trim about an 1/8 inch away. we are almost finished. Oops, see, I didn't do so good there. Okay, almost done. Okay, so now we'll add the snaps real quick. I just take this awl and kind of center it up, poke a little hole where I think it should go, both ends. Put my little tabs in. Then you just use this little tool to set them. You just push and it sets the tabs. I like to put the male part on top and the female on this section here, but you can do it however you want. And you just press. So there's your snap tab. I use these. These are 3/4 inch lobster claps is what I use the most of. It sits real nice in there. Or you can use just regular keyring if you don't have the lobster clasps. They work well too. Sometimes people use rivets. I have some of those too, but I didn't pull them out. But anyways, here is a basic snap tab for you. All done. And I made that to go with this cute little bag. So it'll be all matchy. Let's stick it somewhere over here. I won't even need that. Anyways, so you did it. That's an Applique Snap Tab. All finished. Thanks for watching.